から難しい。
全然考えてないくせに絶対愛が先の人なのでおまけで一つ最後に聞きたいんですけど。
おまけ OK ですか？
Of course, this is why I'm here.
大丈夫です。
ありがとうございますムーンライトの、作られてる間にですかね、ブエノスアイレスの影響を受けてるウォン・カーイ監督のっていうのをちらっと聞いたんですけど、この映画を見てその世界に浸った皆さん、私も含めてですけどにこれも見たらっていう映画があったら教えてください。
Oh, yes, but for this film, it was more still photography that we leaned on from the era, from Harlem in the 1970s. Although I will say, and they haven't seen the film yet, right?
皆さんこれからです。はい。
Okay. In this film, it's more actually. It's interesting being in Tokyo because I was talking about Tokyo Story today, the film by Ozu, because there are all these direct-to-camera images in the movie. In Moonlight, some, but in this one even more. And for me, that was about this idea of allowing the audience to be immersed in the main character. Can I go into this? Okay. They say, to walk a mile in someone's shoes, but I feel sometimes you should have to put on the shoes of the character. It's interesting being here because in Japanese culture, eye contact is something that's not as prevalent in American culture. But I think when it comes to art, and especially in adaptation of literature, because literature is so immersive. Oh, I'm so sorry, but if you read a line of dialogue in a book, you hear it in your head. If the author describes the way something tastes, through synesthesia, you translate that in your head. Everything's activated. In cinema, it's very passive until you look directly at the character, which we don't do very often. And acting is giving and receiving. So one actor gives, the other actor receives, then you give something back. When you're acting directly to camera, you give to the camera, nothing comes back until we're in the auditorium. And you guys are going to see my characters will give directly to you, and then hopefully you give something back. And so in a certain way, in this exchange of cultures, now through Ozu, the first time I saw it was a Tokyo Story, through Ozu, we're taking a very passive experience and making it active. And so now, the exchange of emotion, of cultures, of feeling, I've gotten from filmmakers either in Japan, or in China, Taiwan, or France. Now, theoretically, you get it from me in this very African-American experience. So I would say for this film, Ozu, Tokyo Story, yeah.
はい、映画とか映画よりも、今回は先ほど申し上げたように、スチール写真を参考にした部分があるんですね。特に70年代ハーレムで撮影された写真や活動された写真家たちが今回のインスピレーションというかになっています。でただ今日取材でも言っていたんですけれども、ふと思ったらば、実は東京物語、小津安二郎監督のから影響されている部分がこの作品には実はあって、でムーンライトでもそういうシーンがありましたが、それよりも数多くの場面でキャラクターが直接観客の方を目線を合わせて見るシーンがたくさん入っています。でその部分が大津で初めて実は、あるいは東京物語を見て初めて知った手法だったんですね。でよく英語では別人の靴を履いて1マイル歩けば 1.6 キロ歩けばその人の気持ちが分かるというような言い方をするんですけれども、映画を見たそのキャラクターをの靴で皆さんにも歩いていただきたいというふうにも思いますし、